Hello everyone, sorry for my absence during a long time doing these kind of videos. Sorry for this is in Spanish, but I'm gonna explain in English for you guys. This is a technique called trail braking, and a lot of people has been asking me what is trail braking, and it's basically when you turn the car while you are braking. That's pretty much the basics of it, but I'm gonna explain it furthermore while this video passes. So yeah, this is the thing that I just told you. The other thing is you increase the average speed while you're taking a corner, and the other one is that you increase the grip of the front tires while you're braking. That's kind of obvious because you can't, when you are on under braking, the car produces kind of inclinates into the front tires, and that gives them more weight, and that introduces into more grip into the front tires, and you can take advantage of it entering faster into a corner. So the most difficult thing to understand here is that you start braking at 100% with the car 100% straight, okay? And while you're starting to approach into the corner, you have to start to turn the wheel and release the brake, okay, the braking pedal. And you have to imagine, like, there's a very famous analogy that you have to imagine that you have a rope attached from your hand to the foot that you're braking, okay? So if you're starting to rotate, you will realize that your foot is gonna is gonna go up, obviously, because the distance is always the same. So this is pretty much the thing that you have to do while you're approaching into a corner. But I'm gonna explain it furthermore with a different drawing from this. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain these three corners in different phases, okay? So first of all, we have to imagine that these three corners are completely flat, and one rule that I have is the slowest the corner is, the later you're gonna do the trail braking, okay? As you can see in this one, I'm doing trail braking way later because we want to reach this kind of point. If we do trail braking here, we're gonna reach an early apex, and we're gonna don't start throttling at this point, so that will mess with our corner speed exit, okay? So that's why we're applying this rule, and this one you are trail braking way earlier, and this one is a different corner that we're gonna talk later. So in this first point, we're braking under 100% force, 0 degree angle. Then from 0 degree to 100, this is approximately 100%, 100 degrees of steering angle till this point, okay, till point 3. We're gonna imagine that this is a very pronounced hairpin, okay? And then at this point, we're gonna be steady on 90 degrees with 0% of braking force, and then from 90 degrees to 0 degrees, and accelerating as quick as possible from 0 to 100. So in this one, we're starting to trail braking way earlier, but the difference is we're gonna focus on how the car turns. So we are not going to apply too much braking force. We're going to imagine that this is 50% of braking force, a steady on 50%, and we're going to apply this 30 degree angle approaching till this point, and from this 30 degree we're applying 0% braking force, and then from 30 to 0 and 100% of throttle, I mean, as quick as possible. This is for quick corners, okay? You can imagine Dragon Trail seaside. This is a perfect example, but it will be on the other side, okay? So we're not on this very fast section. We are going with the car completely on trail braking, okay? Or the last corner of Willow Springs, Big Willow. And this is the last corner of Tsukuba. So this has 4 phases. This is 100% braking force from this point to this point, and then we're releasing a little bit the braking force to 30%, and we're applying more steering angle while the corner passes, okay? This going at the same time, these two things. and then we're staying here on this steering angle. We're gonna release a little bit of the steering angle, sorry, releasing the braking force as well, and it started to throttling because this is a very long corner. We want to keep momentum, okay? So we're from 30%, and then on the corner exit we're applying from 30% to 100% as quick as possible, and very smooth on opening the wheel. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're gonna go for some examples, and yeah. Okay, so we are at seaside now. We're gonna try to see some examples that I showed you previously. And okay, I want to start with this one. Please try to focus on my inputs. So I'm braking 100%. I'm releasing a little bit the braking. I'm turning. I'm starting to throttle smoothly because we're still under steering angle. So now 100%. This is flat out almost. Just release a little bit. 100% braking force, and then we're starting to turn and release the braking, okay? And this is pure trail braking, this corner, as early as possible. You immediately aim into the apex, you immediately turn, so you can be totally comfortable for this corner and taking it completely flat out. So this is going to be totally opposite from the last one. This is very slow corner, 100% braking force. We start to do the trail braking at this point, and now we go. And that wasn't a very pronounced hairpin. Otherwise, we'll start to do braking, the trail braking even later. Okay, sorry about that. I was distracted. So this is a different corner as well, different speed, very fast one as well. So we brake 100%, a couple of meters, and then we start to do the trail braking almost immediately. And then we, as you see, I remind myself in the east side and try to accelerate as quick as possible. So that, guys, was trail braking. There's nothing from NASA or some stuff. It's just practice, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you next time.